This is the story of a kingdom, its king and its warrior princess. A terrible war was fought where numerous people died, but neither told nor written in history. It was buried with time. It is the story of approximately 2,000 years ago. There was a marvelous kingdom. Its name was Rupnagar. It was the largest kingdom in that time. It was situated near Balpur in today's West Bengal. It had mines of gold and expensive gemstones. The king of Rupnagar was King Rudra. He was honest and famous king. He was popular not only in his kingdom but also in other kingdoms. His subjects were very happy. They lived in peace and harmony. The king had only one daughter. Her name was Rudrani. Although the king craved for a boy, but his wife gave birth to a girl child. He was upset for a few days, but later he was convinced by his worshipped lord, Shiva. He appeared before him and confirmed King Rudra that the queen gave birth to a girl child by his blessing. He was instructed to bring her up as a warrior without discrimination. Therefore, King Rudra allowed her to learn all kinds of skills such as playing music, sword fighting, horse riding, and many more by the specialists. She was brought up like a prince. She also worshipped Lord Shiva. But far away from Rupnagar, there was another kingdom whose king was a serpent. His name was Nagasura. He was jealous of the King Rudra's popularity. He began a new campaign to further enlarge his empire. He possessed a much larger army. He had taken possession of many nearby small kingdoms by force. He was planning to conquer Rupnagar to seize its mines. He and all his followers looked like human beings, but with only few differences. Their heads resembled snakes, their skins were made of small scales, and they had long tails behind their legs. Their eyes were green and split tongues. One night, Nagasura sent his ambassador to King Rudra. "My king, Nagasura want your kingdom, Rupnagar. Surrender now. Otherwise, he will attack your kingdom with more than 200,000 serpent soldiers." Ambassador threatened the king. "You have only tomorrow to reply to his proposal." He returned by riding his horse. King Rudra was worried because of two reasons. Firstly, he had extremely few soldiers compared to Nagasura's serpent soldiers. Secondly, he was against the war. He knew if a war broke out, many innocent soldiers could have died. After thinking for hours, he decided to consult with his minister and commander-in-chief the next day. The next day, a court meeting was held quite earlier than usual time. Princess Rudrani was present there with other courtiers. King Rudra suggested them to surrender without war because his soldiers could die. Everyone lost in deep thought except Rudrani and Bikram, an assistant commander. "We're not timid, although our soldiers are less in number, but they are the world's best soldiers. We can't let them win so easily. We'll fight till our deaths," she roared. Others roared with her. King Rudra sent a message to the Serpent King. "We won't leave our land. We're ready to fight." Meanwhile, Princess Rudrani fell in love with one of her teachers, Bikram. He was the son of the commander-in-chief. He taught her all the skills like sword fighting, horse riding, and many more. He was a soldier come assistant commander. She knew her father would never oppose their marriage. But she was waiting for the perfect time. King Nagasura declared war against Rupnagar. A war broke out. Nagasura brought his serpent soldiers along with elephants and horses. From King Rudra's side, more than 130,000 soldiers turned up in the battlefield. The war lasted for 15 days. Rudrani and all the soldiers of King Rudra fought bravely. Rudrani alone killed 10,000 serpent soldiers in 14 days. Also fought to save their kingdom. The soil of the battlefields covered with bloodsheds. On the 14th day, King Rudra suffered heavy losses. Serpent soldiers had already managed to kill approximately 92,000 soldiers of King Rudra. Instead, they lost 110,000 serpent soldiers. Even Bikram was killed by Nagasura. After a brave fight, Bikram almost defeated Nagasur, but the Serpent King begged his life. When Bikram turned back, leaving him alive, he beheaded Bikram with his sword. In the evening, when the war was declared to end for the day, Rudrani searched for Bikram. She found his head resting on the ground with other deceased soldiers. She cried in pain. Her dream to become his wife smashed. Her father Rudra asked the reason for her crying. She told everything to her father. They both broke down for the inevitable defeat on tomorrow. Indrani, making herself calm, ran to her worshipped lord, Shiva. She prayed to him. Even she stood on one leg in front of the Shiva's idol whole night. In the dawn, Shiva appeared before her. Unhappy with your austerity, ask for any boon except for the revival of Bikram. I am incapable to change the past of human beings. I can only change their present. Shiva confirmed her. I want to defeat the Serpent King Nagasura and his serpent soldiers, Rudrani demanded. Lord Shiva handed over her a weapon called Vajra. He disappeared. On the 15th day, Rudrani killed all the remaining soldiers of the Serpent King with the help of Vajra. Her father killed Nagasura. At last, peace was restored with the price of numerous innocent soldiers. After the outrageous war, King Rudra resigned. He crowned his daughter, Rudrani. Rudrani became queen and ruled for almost 56 years. She ruled like her father. In her reign, Rupnagar became a most enriched kingdom in that period of time. But she never married. As she was unmarried after her death, there were no dynastic who could become the next king. The Rupnagar became the center attraction of barbaric invaders. Later, several invaders invaded the kingdom. They looted the precious gemstones and gold from the kingdom. They brutally killed its citizens. With time, the Rupnagar was demolished by them. We can't find this historical story in history chapters because numerous barbaric invaders ruled, looted and demolished the kingdom Rupnagar. It still exists in folklore.